How are y'all dickheads doing? It is I, once again, Record, coming to you live from the studio in New York City. I'm about to do a premiere draft from Modern Horizon 3, but before we get into it, if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, please like, share, and subscribe, and more importantly, come over to twitch.tv/DickRecord. Link in the description where you catch streaming video games, leathercraft, and other sort of nonsense every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from around 4 to around 8 Eastern Standard Time. With that out of the way, alright, we're ready to go. Pack one, pick one, ladies and gentlemen. What are we getting? Okay. Interesting start. There's a Writhing Chrysalis. That's our lane. We're gonna just try to splash it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Who would pass a Writhing Chrysalis in this format? Fools, that's who. Absolutely stupid card. This is the kind of card that you have to like play around, and you need cards that just go exile or destroy to even get to deal with this, because it's so stupid. It's so stupid. This is the dumbest card. It's the biggest black mark on the format, the Writhing Chrysalis. Very splashable too. A red, a green, right? We're passing the Ral Monsoon Mage, which is kind of hard to flip. Like, you got a 50-50 chance every time you cast a spell, but like, you know, Depth Defiler's pretty good. Viscerator's Insight's not bad. Serum Visionary is just, like, fantastic in the decks that want it. But I think we're going to take the Writhing Chrysalis, and we're going to be very happy with that. God, there's one of these. There's a Repurposer. There's a Fanged Flames, right? And removal's very good in this format. Is it better than Echoes of Eternity, the meme spell? Or It That Heralds the End? My god. This is hard to cast. And I think we're better off just taking a Repurposer or a Fanged Flames. So I'm going to take one of these two. I just don't know which. That creature would die this turn. Exile it instead. It's not bad. But I think we want the Eldrazi Repurposer. Just a 3/3 that makes a spawn. That then the Writhing Chrysalis goes like, hey, you're feeding me? Cool. There's a Galvanic Discharge. That's one of the best removal spells in this format. If you have anything to do with energy, it could kill something massive. And even if you're just killing something small, if your opponent lets it resolve, they can't respond to it. Sundering Eruption is better than I thought it was. Didn't really know what that did until recently. There's also a Colossal Dread Mask. But yeah, let's take the Galvanic Discharge. It's a fantastic red spell. We have three pretty good cards already in red green, so let's see what else we can muster together. Wow. Okay. There's a Bridgeworks Battle. That's pretty good. There's also Malevolent Rumble, and there's another Echoes of Eternity. That makes me feel like one of those will wheel, which is funny to think about. I don't think we take it unless like it wheels and there's nothing else in the pack. That said, Bridgeworks Battle, removal onto land. Yeah, I think we take that over. I wouldn't mind Collective Resistance, actually. There have been times where it's like, oh, that artifact / enchantment. Oh yeah. And Malevolent Rumble's like one of the highest win rate commons in this set. We're gonna take the battle here though. What do we got going on here? Drownyard Lurker, Phyrexian Ironworks, or Gift of the Viper. Should I just take the Lurker for now? This is hard, right? Because like none of these are really for what we're trying to do. Skoa's okay. We're not really a ramp deck, so I mean this does go 4 to any target, right? Ironworks is pretty good in the energy deck. And Gift of the Viper is pretty cool. This actually, we're making a fair amount of Eldrazi spawns, so maybe we just take this and have that be like top end 7/7 Vigilance makes another spawn. It'll be games where that like matters a lot, actually. This pack though, not as good. Not as good. There's an Urza's Cave. Maybe we take that. I don't see anything really great here though. You know, like the Proud Pack Rhino's fine. Kudo's okay. Expanding Goose is like I think one of the coolest cards in the set, right? When it attacks, something gets a token. It could be itself. Sure. But there was nothing really in that pack for us, which is like a shame. Blue green black, right? Or green white blue. If we end up splashing the Ooze, because it plays kind of well with the Chrysalis actually. This can help us get our black sources. There's also this blue-black land, which I don't think is super great here. I'll take this, and it also provides colorless sources. There's a nesting grounds or blue-green black. I don't like the Hunger Tide Rises, although I will say this does get you a creature from your deck, not just your graveyard, which could be good. Sometimes you just like dig out your bomb. The problem with this though is that it takes so many turns. It's so many turns. You have to be doing something with tokens before then. There's an Eviscerator's Insight, there's a Visionary, there's a Gift of the Viper, there's an Omo. Omo sounds terrible. Gift of the Viper it is. Friggin' knew one of these was gonna wheel. That said, do I just take the Warp Tusker? This has really high upside. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Echoes of Eternity, come on, baby. Sounding Eruption wheeled. It's a fine land. That could also be a... Oh, your creatures just can't block this turn. Sorry about that. There's another Echoes. God, they both wheeled. Silly. I should have taken the Tusker then. Coliseum or Servant. Higher chance we'll play the Servant, but we're not likely to play it. It looks like we're slowly building like Eldrazi ramp. Or Eldrazi something. There's a Fanatic of Ronus. There's a Path of Annihilation though. Oh god. So between the two of these, I think it's really the Path. It's also a Breaker of Creation. Are you seeing this? Path of Annihilation's a silly card that pays you off for doing anything. Eldrazi related. The Breaker of Creation. Gain 1 life for each colorless permanent you control, and then it triggers Path of Annihilation. We have to take the Path. You need to have the one of Path, at the very least. There's also a Sheltering Landscape, which I wouldn't mind. Fanatic of Ronus is fantastic, by the way. It's a mana dork that becomes a bigger mana dork. But I think we gotta take the Path here. God, that's such a good card, though, Fanatic. Path it is! Toxic Deluge is not bad. Basking Broodscale is probably it for us. We're not a Party Thrasher deck, are we? Have Convoke. Discard if you do. Exile. Top 2. Then choose one of them. You play that card. Yeah, that's not what we're looking for. It's pretty good to have all that digging available to us, but I think we want to take the Basking Broodscale just to make more tokens, right? To do all the Eldrazi things. Emrakul's Messenger is cute, but we're not drawing two or more cards per turn. Otherwise, I'd say like, yeah, get the Eldrazi Fairy Rouge. But yeah, we got to take the Broodscale. It's also a pretty good like 2-drop, and we have very precious few of those right now. Thief of Existence seems good. Is it better than Horrific Assault? Thief of Existence can destroy a non-creature, non-land permanent. So any enchantment or artifact. Well, most enchantments are artifacts. And this is for our deck, so I think we do have to take it over Horrific Assault. Shame that we are taking this over Horrific Assault. I'd love Horrific Assault, but this Thief of Existence is just like... It's a 2-for-1, right? So, sure, they get to draw a card, maybe, but I think that this is just too good for us and for our deck. Kozilek's Unsealing, or a Dryad, or a Lurker. I think we gotta take the Dryad. We need the ramp. We need the 2-drops. Yeah. Kozilek's Unsealing is, if you're playing blue... I don't think we're playing this guy. And hopefully this Lurker wheels. Oh, we gotta take the Dryad. Cozy's Command. This is removal. People, guys, yeah, this is removal. And we might not be sacrificing these lands that often, actually, because we're playing Kozilek's Command and Echoes of Eternity. This might be terrible, by the way. But this is removal. It could also just like make a bunch of chump blockers. It's an instant, right? Scry X, draw a card. Exile target creature with mana value X or less, or exile up to X cards from a graveyard from graveyards. We're gonna try to get the colorless going for that. So we're taking it. Blue, black, colorless. We don't really want that. Primal Prayers. What does this do? 3 or less. No. It's none of these really. I guess we could take the Contaminated Landscape just for a land? Primal Prayers is not good for this deck. Just for a colorless land. Plains, Island, Swamp. It's very much not the colors that we want, though. Because Meltdown's not good. Like, destroy each artifact. Like, that's good against one deck specifically. Unfathomable Truths. Might be okay. if we can get the fixing for it. Let's take the Unfathomable Truths. You know, it feels like our lane dried right up. It really does. There's a Royal Cartographer. There's nothing for us here, right? I'll take the Cartographer, but we're not playing it. There's this thing. There's Malevolent Rumble. That's perfect. Or Sheltering Landscape. Ah, they're both good. Gotta take the Landscape. Sorry. Contaminated Landscape or Infernal Captor. We do need creatures. And we're gonna have a lot of tokens, so we can steal one of theirs. Yeah, let's take that. Fetid Gargantua. I don't think we play that. It's none of these, but we'll take the Meltdown just to cut off red a little bit. Sage. Alright, we'll take the Sage. It's weird that that Sage is, like, there so late. Archway. Propagator Drone. Propagator Drone's actually really nice. It's a good 2-drop. There's another Nightshade Dryad. There's also a Repurposer. And there's a Meddler. That'd be nice. There's a Warp Tusker. God. It's one of these two. Is it the drone? Creature tokens you control have evolve. I really like this in the last deck that we played with it, right? Just like having the tokens come out of nowhere. We can sink mana into this to make more tokens, to make more colorless mana, so this is pretty good. This is okay. Not fixing, but like okay for powering out our other spells. Yeah, let's take the drone over the Nightshade Dryad. As much as I'd like another Nightshade Dryad. I think that the Propagator Drone, 1, it's not gonna wheel. 2, is very good. Wouldn't mind the Disciple of Freyalise though, but the same thing for the Repurposer or the Warp Tusker. But yeah, I think we gotta take that. Altasaur's great. Flesh Raker's also great. Whenever you cast a colorless spell, create a 0/1 token. There's also a Wumpus Aberration. Jesus. Alright, so maybe we take, it's gotta be one of these, right? Glaring Flesh Raker deals 1 damage to each opponent. I think I like Flesh Raker in this deck. As much as I'd like Wumpus Aberration. Although, you know what? Wumpus Aberration's too good sometimes. Like, sometimes you just play it and, like, your opponent just can't deal with a 6/6. So let's take that. We need something in the curve anyway. Let's see. Brood Scale's phenomenal. We're in for that. We don't play Lion Umbra or any of these other cards. Like, Flare of Duplication. Sure. Right. Brood Scale, way more sure. Foul Strike? Or Glimpse the Impossible. I think this is a Glimpse the Impossible deck. Early on, you just make three spawns, right? Turn 3. Turn 7, when you have a bunch of lands out, you draw 3 cards, essentially. Yeah, we want the Glimpse. I think we want the Glimpse. Let's see what's good here. Stump Stomp. Yeah, this is a Stump Stomp kind of deck. Sure. That's removal, right? It's the good kind of removal. In fact, it's the kind of removal that I'm not going to count as a land, because we're going to want to play it as a spell, right? Nyxborn Hydra would be nice. How are we doing on creatures? 10 creatures. Ooh. We're going to take the Stump Stomp, though. We're going to try... Let's see. Skittering Precursor. Whenever you sacrifice a non-token permanent, create a 0/1. Okay. It's actually really good. Is it as good as Malevolent Rumble? Whenever you sacrifice a non-token permanent. We'll find out. Warp Tusker Wield, that's great for us. Otherwise, I'd probably take a Skittering Charge Bouge. Sheltered Landscape is kind of for us. So we'll take that. We need the colorless lands is realistically the issue here. Because we're going to really try very hard to play Echoes of Eternity. Is this deck going to be good? Who knows? But we're going to have fun. Okay, that's all that matters. That cat's just kind of like lounging here. Alright, guys. Come on. Who's the streamer? Let's see. Ooh, Disciple Wield. I think we could take Disciple over, like, another Warp Tusker. I think we have 2 7s. Yeah. Yeah, I think we have enough 7s. Let's take the Disciple here. Because this also could just, like, gain you a bunch of life and draw you a couple cards. Which sometimes you need, right? It's a 3/3. Alright, so we got a bunch of cards coming down the thing here. Like Drowned Yard Lurker. Cool. Like, I don't think we play Shapeshifter. We'll take Siege Smash, though. Just fun. Sometimes it's like, ah, dang. Sarpadian Simulacrum is a 1-drop. It's cute. I'll play it. Do we play it over the other ones? I don't know. Maybe not Gift of the Viper. We'll take the Reliquary, but yeah, there's nothing else for us here. Okay. Alright, so we got some work to do. I think we're gonna want to limit our cards in here to anything that actually gets us lands that we are going to want. I think we can get away with playing Echoes of Eternity because we're gonna have so many Eldrazi spawn, right? That said, let's see, what do we have here? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And the land spells I think that we have aren't enough that I would want to get rid of them, right? Or get rid of lands for them. Like the Bridgeworks Battle and the Sundering... Well, actually, the Sundering Eruption I don't particularly care for casting specifically. Bridgeworks Battle, though, that's removal, and we want to keep that as a spell. Same thing for Disciple of Freyalise, but that's like a few cards. Actually, if we go down a... Let's see, 16... No, sorry, 11, 12, 13, 15... 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think we need like one more land here. I think it's got to be a red source, actually. Because we really don't want to crack these landscapes, actually. Oh, and this is also a land. We're probably fine on those, then. Propagator Drone, Nightshade Dryad, Siege Smash. Alright, so we don't need two... We don't need two... combat tricks, so I'm going to get rid of Fangs of the Viper. And I think that this is fine, right? We got a good curve. Somewhat. We'll find out. Done. Here's our first opponent. We're 0-0 going into round 1. I'm starting to really not be a fan of this best of 1 format, though. Also, I'm starting to notice we haven't seen too many, I guess we can keep this. We need some more lands. I haven't seen too many Evolution Witnesses. I'm keeping this. We're going to play... I'd like to play Skittering Prospector. Oh, this actually gets us a token if we sacrifice it before. I would like to cast some of these spells, so let's get some lands. Alright. That's not bad, actually. Then we can evolve this if we don't have anything else to do. Nightshade Dryad, okay. I think we just attack with this one. And I think we could just, let's see, repurpose her here? I don't think it matters, right? I think we do repurpose her here. And then next turn we get to play the Riding Crystals no matter what. They're thinking about trading here too, which is funny. And then, yeah, let's repurpose her. Gets us a token, gets us a 3/3, and then we end our turn there. They thought about it too, they were like, Worn Power Stone. Okay, so they are the ramp deck, which means we have to get very aggressive with them. Pass my turn. Galvanic Discharge is great here, but then we don't have mana to do anything else. So let's do this. Let's attack with these two. I would love to kill that. Okay. We can cast this. Sacrifice this to kill that. Guess we missed. 2 damage. One, two. There we go. And end turn. Maybe I should have played Skittering Precursor last turn then. Okay. They have access to like 6? Yeah, they have access to 6 here. Okay. Alright. Let's do this. And then next... We could do this, actually. Yeah, do it. Alright, so... Activate this. Okay, take action. Siege Smash. Next. Okay. End turn. And now, next turn, we can Writhing Chrysalis. Which will be really fun. Warp Tusker. Okay. Okay. Pass. That being a 6/8 is pretty bad for us. And I can't exile it just yet, so I think we just have to do this. We cast it, we get 2 of these things. Let's see. Exile target creature with mana value X or less. Up to X target creature cards from graveyards. We could actually, at instant speed, exile their graveyard. And, draw a card? Yeah. With Kozilek's command. And I think that we may have to here. No attacks right now. End turn. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we get one more land, I can exile this Warped Tusker. Right? Let's see. Nyxborn Hydra. Oh, that's perfect. That's like an X1. That's a 1 mana value spell. So I guess we do this. Should I make 2 more? Or should I just draw a card? Scry 1, draw a card. Or scry 2, draw a card. Exile target creature with mana value X or less. Pay 2. Target player scries, exile target creature with mana value X or less. Auto pay. So I scry 2. This becomes like a 6 something. I get rid of that entirely. Whoo! 2 lands to the bottom, baby. Fuck right out of here. Sure. Let's glimpse. I could play that as a land. Or I could just get 3 tokens out of this. I think I'd rather just get 3 tokens out of this. Alright. I do need a red source. Enters taps. I guess the real question is, do I attack with everything here? I don't think I do. I attack with this. I think they block with this, which means that this gets chumped. And if they chump block the Eldrazi... Oh no, sorry. Is that wise? Going at 2. Okay. I guess I'll end my turn there. We'll get 2 more of these Eldrazi tokens. Sure. Opponent's at 2. Or, yeah. Kozilek the Broken Reality. Okay. Alright. Oh, we're both doing it. Okay, resolve. Sure. Okay, so... I didn't really care for those cards regardless, but this is a problem here. Pass. Wait a minute. Are they just dead? No. Okay. I kill one of those. Auto pay. That Coz looks real good here, though. And then next. No attacks. End turn. That Kozilek's real good here. Woo, okay. I'm surprised that they let me play two things. But sure, you know. Let's see what's left in the deck, though. We need to find something, is the issue. Monstrous Vortex. Okay. Interesting. Metallier Drone. Tap target creature, sure. Put a stun counter on it, sure. 7/7. Pass. My turn. Okay, so land is not great here. I guess if I send this in, it could be whatever, right? Send this in. But also, like, yeah. Turn face up. Got the death touch. That was fun, right? I'm gonna play this land and then end my turn there. We have them on the ropes. I just need to get them. Alright, so Void Craw is like not bad here. Yeah. Fanatic of Ronus. There's the Fanatic that we passed, guys. Pass. Activate this. Let's see, is this the one that turns into a... Okay. Create Eldrazi respawn, yep. And then... I guess that's technically better than, like, everything else. Autopay? It's technically better than what it is. We're gonna just grab that. Yep. Put a 1/1 counter on that. Skittering Precursor. My turn. Another land does not help here. Okay. If I send this in, it just dies. Next. Oh, you know, Volcanic Fissure would have been nice here. 2 attackers. I think at the end of their turn, we're going to... Yeah, no attacks here. End turn. I'm going to, turn this landscape into another land, because I need to draw less lands. Like, we're top-decking too many lands here, and it's not helping. They can get this fucking thing back, which would be bad. Sage of the Unknowable. Okay. Just another blocker. Let's sacrifice this. It also gets us another one of these tokens. Thank you, Skittering Precursor. Yep. And I'll get back a red source. Because we already have a green source in our hand. And hopefully that's like, what? A 3% less chance of drawing a land? Maybe 4? I think they have to sacrifice 2 colorless permanents to get that thing back. Infernal Captor. Is that it? I cast this, I sacrifice a token. I steal their Kozilek. Give me your Kozilek. And then I swing out? Is that it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 creatures. They have 5 blockers. They're all lethal. Uh-huh. That's dead, sure. Yeah. And that's got Menace. Oh yeah, I forgot this one has Menace. Yeah, alright. 2 Dimaggio. Watch them bounce this. Draw a card. Okay, resolve. Next to damage. I wish I had a way to sacrifice their Kozilek, though. Please don't bounce my Skittering Precursor like instant speed. Unfathomable Truths. A little too late. 2 Dimaggio. Oh god. Did they draw, That thing that shrinks something. Sacrifice 2 Eldrazi. Yeah. They're just like spinning their wheels now. I will never talk shit about a threaten effect again. What the hell? That was a board stall that we just shattered thanks to Infernal Captor. Did you guys see that shit? It was like, hey, can I borrow your Kozilek for a minute? No. I'm borrowing your Kozilek. Fuck. Oh my god. I guess everything has a place, right? And that being a hill giant that also goes and threaten affects your opponent's creatures. Not bad, all things considered. Want to know going into round 2? That's a land. We could cycle that to play path. Okay. I didn't put any blue sources for that. Enter's tapped. We could cycle this to, if we don't draw another, or any ramp, any form of ramp. Okay. We'll play this. And they'll probably just, turn that into a land, or into a, excuse me? Are you not? Okay. Maybe they wanted to have another chance to draw another land. Alright, red-white. Amped Raptor. Amped Raptor! That chunky raptor. What'd they get? Oh, that's gone forever. Okay. So we'll play this, and then we'll Warp Tusker cycle at the end of our turn. Or at the end of their turn, and then Path of Annihilation. Yep. Pass. Pass. This is the slowest I've ever seen a red-white deck go. Like, this is sort of a gift, almost. We'll be able to cast the Drownyard Lurker, though, which is going to be great. Yep. Okay. We have the lands. Which is like... Yeah, I don't think we play this. I think we play this. Get the two spawns. And then hold off on this. And then next turn, I think we just Drownyard Lurker. We could do both. We could, like, Precursor Lurker, right? This can tap for mana. Raven Charm. Oh, wow, okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Next. No attacks right now. End turn. We still can cast Drownyard Lurker, right? We still can cast it. Glimpse the Impossible. Okay. So they're getting a land, and they're losing Pyro Surfer and Charm. Okay. Pass. No blocks. Pass. Sure. My turn. Kozilek's command is cute. Do I just exile this and then make a bunch of tokens? Maybe. Make like 5 tokens? Five, 6? 5. I create X whatevers, and then I exile. No, you know what? That's stupid, actually. I could steal that. Let's just play the Precursor here. Especially because, like, we could do this at instant speed. What am I thinking? Next. No attacks, end turn. Like, I can block this Amped Raptor now. And if they try to get froggy with, like, a removal spell or a combat trick, I can Kozilek's command. Kill it in response. Yep, okay. Let's make them have it, and then we'll punish. Do it for 2. Wing it. Creature with mana value or less, and create 2. Target create player, target creature. Autopay. Unless they have creature gets protection from color. Yeah, we just 2 for 1 them. That's pretty good, right? Pass. My turn. Okay, so land. I could attack with the skittering precursor, and I think we will, actually. Just to get in. Okay. Past this. We sacrifice one of those. We get a 6-8, or 7-7, rather, is the other one, with Vigilance and end turn. Glimpse number 2. I don't think that's particularly good for them. They have a Thraben Charm, but they can't... They could kill Skittering Processor. They could play Amped Raptor. That might be fun. Okay, resolve. They get 4 energy here. Or they get 2, and then they can spend up to 4 while they cascade into whatever. Are they not doing it? Oh, they didn't cast it from their hand! Woo! And they're losing another Thraben Charm. That's... Wow, they have 3 Thraben Charms. Holy shit. Okay. Resolve. That sure do be sucking. Pass. My turn. We could Wumpus here. I'm gonna send this in, and then we're gonna Wumpus. Kinda glad we have the Wumpus. Alright, so sacrifice that. Pay with enter. 6-6 with Trompel. Le Trample. Red-white typically has difficulties, or some of the more aggressive decks have difficulties dealing with some of these more aggressive curve outs like this and that, right? Nyxborn Unicorn. It's a 4-3. Okay. Static Prison. Okay. Probably take the Lurker? Sure. Should I Infernal Captor steal that? I don't think I have enough mana for it, right? Let's see. This is 10. And we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to sacrifice one of these to do the thing. I would like to play Infernal Captor and steal one of their creatures and then hit them with it. Maybe we just play this? I don't think I care about this thing hitting me. And I don't think I care about, like, sacrificing one of these to block a Slith. So, yeah, let's do that, actually. Yeah, they have to pay for that. I could have just sacrificed Wumpus Aberration. Okay. Create... Okay. I don't think we're dead to that, though. Resolve. They could do it 2 more times, and they don't have Trample. Pass. Okay. Ooh, Mentor. Sure. So make one of these other ones a little bit bigger. Yeah, resolve. Resolve. Pass the blockers. I'll block this. And in order to prevent them from, like, getting lethal out of nowhere, I'll block like that. Sure. I don't think that does it. They don't have Trample here. Unless that last card in their hand is like that Trample trick. Right? Sure. Sure. Okay. And then next turn, I Infernal Captor, steal their Amped Raptor. I'm gonna hit them with their own Amped Raptor. Good game. That was interesting. Hey, we hit platinum. Finally, finally. Oh god, we were missing that platinum plateau for the longest time, and now we're finally there. All right, here's our next opponent. We're 2-0 going into round 3. Somehow we're 2-0 going into round 3. Ooh, okay. So I have some lands. Into I can keep this. No ramp, but I'm gonna slowly play out these lands. I'll play the eruption actually. And I think I want to hold back on casting this until we can cast Echoes of Eternity. That's even better. Ender's tapped. Next turn, this thing into Dryad. Oh god, are we gonna do this? Are we like gonna live the dream here? Ewit, sure. Land. Writhing Chrysalis. Next. End turn. And then this is 6 mana, so I can play Echoes of Eternity. I don't think they activate this here. Really? Resolve. Sure, hit me. Fangs of Colonia. Sure, hit me. Having an 8/7. No blocks. Pass. My turn. I think we just play this. Auto pay. Like that 8/7's huge, but I think we could take another hit from it. And we'll play this out for a land. No, it. We gotta hit him. If I'm not blocking, then I'm attacking. That's all that there is to that. Sure. Are they dead next turn? Hold on. Disciple of Freyalise. We play that as a land, or as a land. We play that. We could play the Repurposer. I can steal that, right? One, two, three, four, five, six. Wish I could do both. Can I do both? I might be able to. Okay, hold on. Wait, no. Hey, 3. Red. Okay, we're gonna steal their Nightshade Dryad to steal their Evolution Witness. This is 12? That's not enough. Unfathomable Truths, okay. This puts a token in front of it, which we are then gonna Savage Smash through. It puts us both at like 1, which is wild. Oh no, they're at 2. Never mind. That's right, because they yeah. And then we block the that thing with the Infernal Captor if they have no removal. Yeah, they got it. Good game. Good game. All right. Oh, that was good. That was good. All right. So was it more correct to Eldrazi Repurposer there, right? Because if we look at the battlefield, I could have Eldrazi repurposed, and then that would have copied. Would we have gotten like a bunch of tokens out of nowhere? Because if that's the case, maybe that was the correct line. Oh well, 2-1 going into round 4. I should have done that actually. I think I could have pulled everything off at the same time if I did that, right? And then we would have had something to sacrifice to the Oh man, yeah, maybe that would have been it. If its and buts were candy and nuts, right, guys? 2-1 going into round 4. That was interesting, though. Maybe I should have played the Repurposer. Speaking of, we can get a green source. It's fine. We have a red source, we can play the repurposer. So we'll get a green source. We'll play the repurposer. Play this. This is another land. Please tap out. There we go. Dream Drinker Vampire. Okay. Where were you a turn ago, Brood Scale? Alright. Anyway. Repurposer. Next. End turn. I actually think if they do... Okay, there's a Mindless Conscription. They're the draw 2. They're the draw 3 deck then. Alright. Resolve. Pass. My turn. Okay. Another land. Perfect. Chrysalis? Or do I... Yeah, we Chrysalis here. I could send that in, but then it just dies to this. Yeah, okay. Okay. Next turn, Echoes of Eternity, Basking Broodscale. That sounds good, right? Ah, shit. Alright. Well, that's bad for me. Rest in peace, buddy. It's okay. Oh, Psychic Frog. Just swing. Yeah, hit me. There you go. No blocks. Taken 2. Pass. Okay. My turn. Alright, so... No. We gotta tap like this. Colorless, red, red. 2, 3. Echoes. Okay. Get 2 of these. Choose new targets. Get another one of those. And next. End turn. I think next turn we can Skittering Prospector. Okay, so they're Serum Visionarying. Draw a card. How many cards do they have in their yard? They can make this a 4 or 5? Okay. They can make it a 4 or 5. Unfortunately, I think I have to take it, and that does get them another conscript here, which is very good sequencing on their part. So I think what I have to do is actually put this in front of that. Because that forces them to discard. And it also doesn't get them a 3/3 off of their Mindless Conscription. Sure. It's fine. Alright, so... Ooh! Activate this. So that triggers... Take action. Take action. I guess I could attack into this. What I think I should do is hold up Kozilek's command for the blocks on the what are they doing? Okay, they pitched that. I could play this, but I think we hold up Kozilek's command. This doubles it, right? Copy it. You may choose new targets for the copy. A copy of a permanent spell becomes a token. Okay, so we could double Kozilek's command up to kill this, and then make 4 tokens, which I think is really good on this board, to the point where I think we just play that as a land tapped. Next. No attacks, end turn. We're gonna make... We could just draw a bunch of cards too, and that would be like pretty bad for them, actually. But I think we want to exile these 2, and then... let's draw cards, actually, instead of making more tokens. Because I don't think the tokens are particularly useful here, right? But if we're scrying 2 and then drawing another card, I think that that's like way better. Okay, so next. Sure. Okay. This makes them discard. Sure. Exile target creature with mana value X or less. Scry X, draw a card. Scry X, draw a card. Target a creature. Autoplay. You know, I should have put that in front of one of those other ones. Copy it. Target player. Target creature. Lurker seems great. I guess we don't really... You know what, though? The thing about Bridgeworks Battle is... No, you know what? That's actually fine. Let's get that. We don't want Captor, though. Depth Defiler. Ooh, okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Draw 2, discard 1, and then that triggers the mindless conscription. Conscription. All right, so land. If I play this, we get 2 of those. Play this. Creature I control gets +2/+2. Let's kill that Depth Defiler. Attack with this. Okay. Alright. Kill the army. Because this 2/2 is, like, less important here. If we draw another land, Drownyard Lurker ×2 is going to be game here. Okay. Yep. This thing can't block these 2 menace creatures. If we draw a land, game. Deem Inferior. Okay, cool. Doesn't matter. That's like gone forever. It's a token! Aww. Rest in peace, buddy. Dream Drinker Vampire. Okay. Cephalid Coliseum. Okay. Propagator Drone. Just cast that. Make 2 of those. So with Echoes of Eternity, Propagator Drone is like way better than it looks. If I attack here, they have to lose something. Sure. Yeah, you got a double block. And I will take your Dream Drinker Vampire. That's a draw 3. Yep. End turn. So when we cast the Drownyard Lurker, it's gonna like double trigger itself a lot off of the Echoes of Eternity, and it's also gonna make a bunch of extra tokens. Yeah. They're gonna make another 3/3. They should have attacked first. Although, I don't know if that's like good here. I mean, making another 3/3 and drawing 2 cards is like really good. Pass. I hope they don't have a counterspell. Play that. Done. Done. This is so funny. That's a 6/6. Those all just keep triggering. Evolve. Evolve more. Just keep evolving, my fellows. Next. I'll send that in. Got a block. End turn. Oh god, we're doing it, guys! This is silly. They have 4 cards in hand, though. Toxic Deluge, they have to take 8. Okay. That does suck. That does suck. Alright. Rest in peace, board. But if I draw a single Eldrazi, like, yeah, they're gonna draw 3, discard 3. And that gets them another thing here. That was pretty good, though. God damn. God damn. Alright, alright. So we need to draw something good here. was a lot of tokens. Alright. Okay, so they pitched what is it again? Serum Visionary, Island. Okay. Well, that ain't it. Next. End turn. That was silly though. Kami of Jealous Thirst. Okay. Pass. I'm gonna thin my deck by sacrificing the Shattered Landscape. Uh-huh. We'll get a, I guess, a mountain? Yeah. Oh, come on. Now it's not feeling so great. Now when we're just like top decking land after land, it doesn't feel so great. Deep Anal, yep. That makes it a 6/6, and then they can drain us for 2, so this is 8, 9? Yeah. What's this at 2? Mm-hmm. Serum Visionary. Okay, cool. Draws another card. Good game. That was terrible. That was legitimately terrible. That was the worst that could have ended. That was the worst that could have ended. We were like we went from casting spells to like not casting anything and bricking. That felt so bad. 2-2 going into round 5. Oh god. We 4-for-1 them and they still clawed their way back. Alright, so we got some lands. We got some lands and cards. Alright, so keep. As much as I'd like to. Oh, there's a I think because of that we have to play let's play this and get a red source. Because we always have the Stomp in our hand. We have this. Okay. But we could play out the drone next turn. Let's get a red source. Right? Mountain. They're living up double blue, though. So maybe I should actually play around that. We drew the Kozilek's command. So... let's play the land, and then we'll play the Sarpedian Simulacrum. That was the hand check. Alright. I just wanted to make sure. Essentially. Blue-black. Okay. Sure. Play this. Because I think what we have to do here is... actually, I don't think we have to, right? So maybe that was a mistake. But we do want to play the Wumpus Aberration next turn. So I guess we're going to cycle the Warp Tusker. Or we could just get in for another 3. Because we just killed that. Because that blocks us pretty well. Stomp doesn't help with that. Creature tokens you control have evolve. Okay. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Especially because it felt like we had too many lands. Looks like they're teamer? I thought they were black. Okay. Sure. We have our own repurposer. Okay. And I'm going to play out the Stomp. They have what's it called in their hand. Next. No attacks, end turn. They have Wither and Bloom. Like that pause I think was for Wither and Bloom. Eldrazi Repurposer number 2. Okay. Yeah, especially because of the way that they're tapping and not leaving up blue. Like it tells me that they have Wither and Bloom. Okay. Pass. I will trade my Repurposer for your Repurposer. No? Okay. There's Path of Annihilation. Yeah. And now this will actually give us the mana to play Warped Tusker. They can't counter this, they can... because there's no counters in black. But this will allow us to play the Warped Tusker next turn, or the Wumpus Aberration. But I think it's the Warped Tusker. Yeah. I guess I could cycle that. Wait, can I just play this? I can just play this. I'd have to sacrifice that, though. Maybe we just play the propagator drone. Get these all big and fat. Next. Oh, attacks, end turn. Sure. Get a land. Resolve. We do have Kozilek's command, which is great in our hand. And Warped Tusker makes these all grow a lot bigger. Right? Like a land. Kozilek's Unsealing. That could be very, very dangerous. Pass. My turn. So land is great here. I think we actually tapped this for green. Aim for life. Create a 0-1. Evolve the crew. Do we just play this? I could. Alright, I could sacrifice that. And just have like a big boy. Because those, and then that would have to sacrifice for a colorless. Then this would be add. Okay. Because we're preparing for like the next turn. Okay. And then these become 3/4s. And we'll end our turn here. No attacks. End turn. Okay. Opponent's like fucking Path of Annihilation. Good game. They had Ulamog. That was cute. Hold on. View battlefield. No, view battlefield. Oh, come on. I don't know why they scooped actually, because like Ulamog was gonna probably stabilize them. I don't know why they scooped there. I really don't. They should have played that out. Maybe they had to run. Maybe this is one of those like I have to run. I'm sorry. But look, I have an Ulamog. Okay, just so you know, I have Ulamog. Okay, I have it. I had it the whole time. You can't stop me. Can't stop, won't stop. But yeah, that Path of Annihilation, absolutely bonkers card. Silliest card I've ever seen in a while. Just, would you like to turn all of your creatures into... Yeah. This seems fine. Thief of Existence. Actually, we can't play that, can we? Until we play Path of Annihilation. We're gonna play this tapped. Hopefully we draw into something that can get us a colorless source. Or a colorless source. Play this. We could cycle this. Okay. Looks like our opponent's red-white. Yep. There's a Conduit Goblin. A Goblin de la Conduit. Alright, so play this. We could cycle the Tusker, but I don't think we do it now. Because we have the Path in our hand. In fact, if anything, maybe I should have played the Stump Stomp last turn. They could... Oh, they're Jeskai Energy. So, I don't know how this is going to play out. Jeskai Energy is a weird deck because it's trying to go in like two different directions, right? They do get to hit us for 5 here. Yep, resolve. They do get to hit us for 5 here, so pass. Yep. My turn. It helps that we are drawing exactly what we need. Make 2 meters. Okay. So yeah, we play a land. Hey, you. I could actually Stump Stomp one of these things too. Next turn, if I really want to. Let's see. Thief of Existence. I want them to play something that I can thief though. Not that that matters. It's a matter for a ball. Red white. I mean, sorry, red blue. What's the matter for a ball? Hi. You finish your moosh? I saw you eat most of it. Okay, so Pyro Surfer. Okay. Oh, this could be bad. Alright. So I think we actually have to put one of these in front of this. Yep. Because it's going to have double battle cry. Am I just dead? I might be just dead. Hold on. Summer, no. That's gonna get haste. This already has haste. This is a real good, yep. Real good curve here. Yep. Resolve? +1/+0 and Menache. Then the battle cry goes off. Then the battle cry goes off. Okay. So we're gonna have access to 5, 6, 7. Right? 5, 6, 7. But if I don't block this, this is 8, 12, 15. That's exactly 15, yeah. So I have to block. I do have to block. These two have Menache. They have no more energy, though. But we'll block, like that. Dong, 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 dong. Leaves me a 4. My turn. Draw the Repurposer. Play it out. Autopay. Gain 4. Make another X1. Yep. Next. And turn. Okay. Might just be dead here. Oh yeah, we are dead. They just swing out here. Riddlegate Gargoyle. Yep. I'm gonna try to let them make their sequencing error. If they can. If they do, rather. Gives that haste. Yep. Resolve. Okay. Swing out. Yep. So they did screw up a little bit with the Windswept Teeth because they should have sacrificed that beforehand. Or I guess they still can to give themselves another instance of battle cry. Okay. Lifelink and Menache, sure. Pass. This 8? That is 8. Okay. Well, good game. Yeah, that's Xaxes. Oh man, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. They should have sacrificed the Windswept Teeth. Should have, but you know, that's just win more at that point. Still though. I was hoping that they would flub something, and they did technically by not sacrificing the Windswept Teeth, but god damn. I guess we were a little bit too slow there. Maybe it was wiser to play the Repurposer and then stomp, and then Bridgeworks battle something, right? Like maybe that was the correct line. But I wanted to get myself out of the red zone, and like getting 2 bodies. I guess that's technically 2 bodies still too. 2 bodies and then let's see. All right, so if I do that, I don't think it's enough. Yeah, leave match. That's all right. Wow, Jeskai energy. And they just sort of had it too. I guess because they took the fetch lands that they needed, right, as opposed to like these common ones, so that their lands didn't enter tapped, right, and that was fine for them because they just wanted to like make sure that they were making their land drops. That was a really good energy deck. I feel like this was a good deck too. It's just oh god, we totally got bodied by that one deck, and then continued to draw nothing. Echoes of Eternity was fun though, like legitimately fun. Getting to evolve all of our creature tokens into like 6/7s or 7/8s, that was wild. I'm surprised at that. Like, and you know what's funny? In real life, in paper, I don't think people would calculate that correctly, right? Like, I certainly wasn't counting. I was like, that goes off a bunch of times. I don't know. I really don't know how many times those evolve triggers were going off. I really don't. What were we missing in this deck? I guess we were a little lean on the creature threats, right? Because I did want to play things like Kozilek's Command, Galvanic Discharge. That would have been great last game. Glimpse, you know. I think this deck was actually still pretty good. Just we kind of got ran over. It's okay though. It happens sometimes. But if you enjoyed that, dear viewer, and you want to see me do more of it, come over to twitch.tv/GeekRecord. Link in the description where you guys stream video games, leathercraft, and other sort of nonsense every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from around 4 to around 8 Eastern Standard Time. But with that out of the way, I'm out of here. Let me collect this. I thought we were going to do like... Well, we did get to 3 wins, actually. We went 3 and 3. So I'm less upset about that. Yeah, we went 3 and 3. All right. You guys have a good evening.